Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Last I left you, I was right here next to this military base. And it's probably not a wise idea for me to walk up in there with all of this good stuff on me, but I am going to attempt to make it into this military base and see what's in there. See if there's anything worth getting, maybe some ammo or some guns. Certainly want to be careful for landmines. I know they're going to be all around this place. Almost want to auger a spot in the side of this wall. Now, I may be wrong. There may be no landmines at this particular base. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about this kind. I don't know that I've ever really been in this kind. Seems like on the server I did walk into a base that looked like this, but I know the smaller ones with the barbed wire, they do have landmines all around. Very dangerous. Soldiers are tough. Come on down. See, this is an AK. It is an AK barrel. Nice. Hear footsteps. There's a gun safe. Wow. Kind of a lot of useless stuff in there. Oh boy. Hello. Come on out here, fellas. Don't collapse that. Oh, he's stuck in the hole. A 600 hunting rifle. Let's throw that on the old belt. Shot him in his leg. Shot you in your leg, fool. That was a little purple dress for us there. I'm sure we'd look mighty fancy wearing that. Wow. Guess they want us to know how to make a sniper rifle. There's a soldier up in there with us the whole time. I didn't even see him. I walked right by him. One thing I didn't do is get a good mark on my mini bike out there. Hopefully we don't have any issues finding that. That's something I don't know if I have yet. The flaming arrow schematic. thought about using that at some point. I know I thought about using a flaming arrow. Shamway crate. All this stuff's kind of useless to me here. Just looking for guns and gun parts. There we go. Oh, working stiff crate. That's nothing worthwhile. Let's check up here. Nope. Oh. Ooh, ladder saved us. Started to fall there. All right, well, that was interesting. I don't know that I've really been into one of these before. Bird nest. So the plan was for today. Let's see, I don't think. Okay, it was back around this way. Plan was for today is to go back to the hub base and kind of empty out some of our things that we have here that we don't need on us. That one airdrop disappeared. We're going to gather up some supplies quickly and maybe... Is that lead? Yeah, it is lead. Maybe we come on back over to this city tonight. Maybe we can get our armor repaired. Make our way back over to this city and get to working on that base a bit more. I'd like to get those pillars in place and get things in order there. So we still do have, well, technically only 3 days now, but we still have 3 or 4 days left to get things in order in that base in order to take on a horde. But I still believe I want to get my guns, more ammo made. That's something we can do when we get over here. Maybe we do spend the night here, at least partial night, because we're only 7 minutes into the episode, so we have plenty of time to do some things around here. Maybe get some 7.62 ammo. Who knows? You know, maybe even throw together that 44 ammo as well. I'll have to see how resource heavy that is, because you know we do have a decent amount of casings. I don't really plan on using the sniper rifle a whole lot, but I kind of wanted to use the AK for that open base over there. It's all the same zombies over here. Just a wandering around. Guess that's what zombies do. Right, we hadn't been to... Do we have our tokens on us here? Pretty sure we do. Yeah, we haven't been to Trader Joe Bob quite some time. Let's swing by there since we're right next to him. See what Mr. Joe Bob has to offer today. Took damage on that. Am I going the right direction? Whoa. What is this? Oh, it's a cave. Oh, that's nitrate. Looky, looky what we stumbled upon here. Let's go into over to Trader Joe Bob and let's break out the auger. Don't want to break my ankle. Trying to get into here, but I'm always down for a little bit of free nitrate that's requires nothing but just to walk in and pick it up. A little curious here too with all of the gravel. Perhaps there's more of this down here. Being that this is such a hard resource to come by, I don't think it would hurt us to take a moment to grab it all up. We're pretty close to the hub city now and going back home. Zombie up in here too. Oh, there he is. Nitrate right there. Nice. Let's take out zombie gal or guy or whatever that is. More of it there. Nice. All that nitrate. It's good stuff. Wasn't expecting that. I was thinking, you know, we'd go get disappointed by Trader Joe, Bob, and instead we're rewarded with some nitrate. Let's take this guy out here real quick. Come on down, son. There you go. That's a 600 puffer coat. Plan on going into the winter biome at some point. So what we're going to do, we're going to absolutely mark this on our map. Because we're going to come back here. We're going to come back here and mine a little bit at some point. Probably no time really soon, but boy, you know, when they're just going to hand you nitrate like that, absolutely take it. Little gravel path there. Where did we go wrong here? Okay, so I need to turn more south. We'll be closing shop here pretty soon. Let's just run in and see if he has anything before I grab those tokens. Waste time taking them out. Let's see. Sniper rifle is not very good. He does have a SWAT helmet. Ooh, heavy bandit gloves. I could buy those. They're probably better than what I have. And they look cool. So that's a big plus. Nah, it's looking like just more of the same old stuff. Nothing special. You know, 7.62 rounds. I guess we could buy some of those.
Thanks anyways.
Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm going to get those tokens. He'll be closing here in just a moment, too.
You need assistance?
I've wanted one of those on the server for a while. I think Viper, buddy of mine on there, I think he bought one of those for me. And then I'm going to pick up these bandit gloves. And that looks like it. Okay. Yep. You know what? How much is this if I buy them all? 2,000, that's 55. That should be 55 dead zombies, minus the cops or ferals.
Thanks for shopping.
We'll buy those.
Come again.
So that may be the first thing I purchased from this trader since we started playing on the Let's Play series. That's kind of a milestone, I guess. So we're not gonna make it back before the horn blows, which is fine. We will manage. keep thinking I'm getting off. So confusing when you play on one map and then you play on another, and traders located a particular location, and you start driving and you realize, oh, I'm going north. I need to be going east or west or whatever. Then you realize, oh yeah, it's a different map. So we'll go back and get some ammo going. Should have taken out that deer on my way by. I'd like to try to get into the base before 2200, just in case there are 3 or 4 screamers standing around like usual. You almost don't need a headlight with this mining helmet on, and the headlight's a lot brighter. Absolutely lights the place up, but that mining helmet is sufficient. It's almost back. Looks like we will make it back before 2200. Nice. Cruise on into town. We'll probably go and run into a tree. Probably go stop by the hardwares, shotgun stores here sometime soon. Not really too concerned about that. Be nice to get the auger on upgraded, but it's not a must-have. Certainly want to go by the gun stores and get as much as we can from those places. We'll take this and this and this and that. Don't want that dirt. Get everything put away here. So nitrate, almost 1,000 stack again. Nice. Let's go to our miscellaneous chest. We'll put our open sign in there. That's pretty cool. So let's see, 55, 51. Oh yeah, so it's better than the military. Nice. We'll stick those in here along with our fiber. Oh yeah, so we can use that to repair. Let's do that real quick. Let's take our military leg armor off and stick it in here. Get that on up tip top. Put it back on. And our brass in here. Bullets in there. Yeah, we'll keep these 9mm bullets because I most likely will use those. I'll keep kind of popping shots every once in a while to get that leveled up. There's no need that we, no reason that we shouldn't. Let's assemble that, and then we're going to scrap this. We'll use this one instead. Put our gun parts away. Nice, got a decent amount of AK-47 parts. Put that barrel in there as well. We'll leave this out. We'll carry that little hunting rifle with us for the time being. We'll have a bar full of guns, and that's something that you watch me play, you never see me use. But I had some say that, hey, watching you use that gun on the server, multiplayer server, is pretty cool. You should use guns more often. So maybe reconsider my stance on guns a bit. I'm burning up a lot of wood in these forges, leaving them going, but that's just part of it. It's not a big deal. Wood's easy to come by. As a matter of fact, we really could hang out here for the night, go out there and cut that tree farm down. Let me, before I do that, I'm going to check and see how much wood I actually have. And if we have a decent amount, I'll just skip out on that. Of course, we're just missing a growth cycle on the trees, and by postponing that, put our clay in here. sand over here, and I believe we're done. Yes, we are. So we're pretty much out of stone. That's not too much of a concern because we do have a bunch of concrete over there. There's 1,000 more. There's 1,000 more there. Okay. So we do have a lot of concrete mix over at the other base. I'll go ahead and get topped off while we're here. Let's take a bite or two of the meat stew. Some goldenrod tea. If everything looks good, and I do believe that it does, let's get this water boiling. Boy, it's quiet over here. No zombies. No screamers. 'Tis incredible. So there's 1,000 steel sitting there. I forgot that I had made that. Nice. We do need it. I could throw this in this one forge, get it fired back up. See which one has the most. This one has the most, and let's turn it on and let's check our wood supply here. So we're still pretty good on wood. I won't waste your time with having to cut down those trees now. Matter of fact, let's take 3 with us. 3 should do us over there. Don't think we need anything else. Yeah, we're almost out of stone. Goodness, I don't know how I let myself run so low. I've not done a lot of mining, and we talked about that last episode. It's okay. Spike Club is probably could use a repair to get it topped off. We won't worry about that. I want to get this goldenrod tea going, and then we'll take some with us. I've always wanted that little open side. If you aren't familiar with that, I don't think I can take it down once I put it up, so we'll save it for something cool. It's a pretty neat looking sign. But I'll just let this burn on out. That's fine. But let me look at our ammo here and see. Let's see. Let's type 44. What does that take? I forget. So it takes 3 gunpowder. Okay. This takes 3 as well. Let us get our gunpowder, bullet tip, and casings. Let's do 2. Let's go to the workbench. Type in 7.62 round and get 500 of those going. So that's almost 1,000 stack. Then I'd almost be better just specifically concentrating on the 7.62, so we could take the AK with us for a horde instead of splitting it up between the 44. We do have 155 here too. Nice. A little bit of shotgun ammo. Of course, our skill's so super low in that. That's not going to do us any good. But we'll just keep stockpiling ammo, so when we do eventually take a horde on over there, we'll be ready to go. I'm going to have 500 rounds of 10 mil if I wanted to, take the submachine gun with me as well. I don't want to bore you to death over here, but I'm trying to get all of this done. Minute 42 left. Let's see, how much goldenrod do we have? I have 60 in here, and we have a whole garden full up there. So we could make 60 of those. And we can put this away. And let's just take these 3 stacks with us over there. put our casings back before I forget and drive off with them. Do a sort. Need to put my casino tokens back in the mini bike. Need to put the bullet tips back as well. So we're good on casings and bullets. Right now, we just need gunpowder. Have roughly 1,000 left. I could make a little bit more with that. So I'm not going to worry about guns. What does it say, the entity damage? No, it doesn't say on there. I'd have to look that up in the files. Okay. Whoops. Building supplies, anything here we need? Don't think so. Stone may come in handy, but I think we'll just wait on that. Tell you what, let's go up here and empty out the rest of our mini bike, put our casino tokens back, get ready to go. It's already 2 in the morning. Oh, there is a screamer already back up there. Look at that. Let's take this out. We'll take the antibiotics and the first aid kits back over there with us. As a matter of fact, let's grab another case of the first aid kits just in case. You know, you never know what might happen, and we have plenty of them. So put our treasure chest away, or our treasure maps away. And the shotgun, is there anything on there we can use? Nah. We'll just scrap that. And I'll put our 10 mil ammo away. Starting to stockpile some things now, starting to get a decent collection of everything that we need, some things that we don't. Nice. So we can turn this off. Put that in there, like so. And we're going to take 1,500 steel with us over there. We'll leave this little bit of scrap here because we're absolutely coming back here to take I don't want to say absolutely, but most likely we're coming back here to take the 98-day horde on. We'll just have to see. I mean, we're making such excellent progress on the new base over there. Who's to say, you know, we don't have that finished by then. So these are making another 6 minutes, and we're not going to stand around. My gunsmithing skill is almost capped. Gas. I bet I'm running a little bit low on gas over there. We've been using the auger. Let's just take a few more stacks of that with us. And before I even move, let's make another storage chest to stick out on the ground when we get there. We'll have that ready to go. Sniper rifle looks good. Everything looks good there. Let's hop on the old mini bike. Make our loop around. One day we're going to harvest this garden again, and probably should have done it right then. There's a lot of things here at home I need to be doing, and I'm postponing to try to cram in this new, all the progress we can get on this new base. But there are things back there like the tree farm that I need to get going. I hope I didn't forget anything, just rushed out of there. But so it'll work out perfect. We'll be almost back to the new construction as it's 4 a.m. So no worries of cops running at us and all the other zombies as well before we can even get into our safe zone. But at some point, and maybe we found the place we need to mine, finding that nitrate, I come back over there and mine, and as I'm getting that, I can be getting some stone too, because we certainly need to... We need to get about a chest full of stone, honestly, you know, just to have that, make it into cement. And takes so much, you know, for every stack. It takes 2 stacks of the stone, 1 stack of cement, 1 stack of sand, and then 2 stacks of stone. So it's really takes so much. And it's easy to come by, especially when you have an auger. So there's absolutely no excuse in why we're short on that. Just haven't done enough mining. I don't understand why there's so many zombies in this little area. There'll be a bunch of them up here ahead too. 4 a.m. Yep, look at that. All those 5 guys are all the same. Big tough guys. And it's a bit weird. Just this one road. It's loaded down, and then you get over here and you hardly see anything. This one little town. They're loaded through here. Good. Nice. There's a jail over there, prison. Whoa. Well, it worked out well. We were able to go back, get everything, most everything we needed to get done, completed. Pick up a few more resources, heal up, fuel up, and get back on the road to be back over here. At least we're not so far away. Originally today, when I sat down to record, I said, well, we're going to go to the snow biome and mine for nitrate. And then I reconsidered after logging in and seeing the progress we had already made, and we were pretty good on resources. And if I don't take on a horde over here initially, then that's fine. We'll wait till I can get some more ammo created. But 1,000 rounds, it sounds like a lot, but realistically, if we're using an AK, a sniper rifle, and we're taking on the horde over here, we're going to go through that pretty fast. I guess that we'll go through 600 to 800 rounds based on my experience on the server. Certainly be clubbing a lot of them as well. But make sure there aren't any cops just fiddling around over there. We'll put our steel away from now, put our wood away. We're going to get another storage chest and throw on the ground. We'll spread them out just a little bit too, so we don't want to have them so close. So he has spotted us. He's going to be coming over here soon. Put our... Oh, I picked up that water net and put it away. Put our goldenrod tea away. Gas. Let's get another rebar frame. Let's take Mr. Burning Zombie out. Okay, so here they come. Oh, it's a cop. I have an awful shot. My goodness. Well, he's doing the scorpion almost. The upside down one. Let's see. It's not Fedora. Sounds like a zombie inside that building. That's another thing. I'll have to check and see how much more TNT we had. I'd almost like to take this building out. Maybe that building's okay, but I'd like to at least take one of the buildings out, because that's what you run into in a horde. You saw it happen before. The horde gets hung up in a building. Of course, our numbers are a lot higher now than then, so even if they do get hung up, we should still get a decent amount of zombies coming over. But what I want to do, I want to separate some of this. Put this type of stuff. We'll leave our building supplies in one chest. sort it and take a look here again. Don't you hit my mini bike, lady. Or dude, or whatever you are. Guess that's a dude. Is that a guy? No. That's a woman. After all this time, I should know that, but, okay, so that's good. We'll leave that as it is. And this chest over here, we'll put the water. We'll put all that stuff. We'll put the pistol in there, too. It'll look something like that. Now we need to go get our pillars. All right, 193 of those. That's good. We'll get our... We'll take our wood. Let's make some log spikes here real quick. Let's just make 72 of those. Yeah, I guess that's going to be good. It's a little tricky there with just the one wide. I almost should have made it two wide. We're going to make it work, though. We'll change it later if we have to. Right now, I just want to get this done. Get it operational. So... Right. Oh, that was a mistake. I didn't mean to do that. Getting a little too excited here, Spartan. Get so darn excited. I have to take that out. Getting a little too click happy. You know, the one thing I'd rushed out of there and didn't get, the shovel. So if we do any more digging over here, we're going to have to face those screamers again. Shouldn't have to do a whole lot more digging, so we may be okay. Could have used it for the first 60% of this place, though, or 70%. It's all right. You know, I should have probably grabbed another stack of scrap. We're going to be short on scrap iron. I think I have about 6,000 or so here. We'll see. We'll have to see how much I actually have. Pretty close here on what we have crafted and what we have left over, if we have any left over at all. Hope I did all this right. Just kind of went at it, slapped it all together. We're going to leave this one open. Yeah, we did. We had just enough. So let's go... Oh, I need to take this out first. hopefully we didn't attract the screamer over here with that. Let us start here. Wonder if I can kneel down and upgrade that one in the corner. It's going to be a little tricky to get to the one in the corner. That's okay. So we still have those wet concrete over here. I hope they dry. Sometimes, though, I've noticed the concrete will glitch out and will not dry when you do it in mass. You'll get one here, one there. That's a lot of them, and I think it's because we unloaded the chunk. We went to the other hub city as it was in a process of drying, so hopefully the timer just reset on that, and we're just waiting on it because it's not very durable when it's wet like that. I forgot the amount of hit points to it, but it's not much. Boy, I was real short on figuring that. I don't know why it said 72. Let's just take a moment to craft these up. All right, well, that's that. Nice. Get ourselves a wooden frame to build up here real quick. And then we're going to walk the line. Because you're mine, I walk the line. So I guess you all see what I'm doing by this point in the building process and what I'm going for. This will give us a place that if we absolutely need to run back to it, we can run and jump over like so. Of course, it's a little trickier going back this way than it is the other. Let's see if we can make it. Yeah, no problem. All right, let's... oh, boy. Get our scrap. So we did have 6,000, okay. Let's see. Put our pillars away. And pick up some more cement. Top off on wood. And then I'm going to have to figure out, we can cap that off. That guy is still over there. We can cap this top off. I don't know why I didn't just use frames over there. Let's do that. Whoops. So we are one. Yeah, so we're going to have to put the support in the center, and that's fine. Oh, I thought I broke my leg. I'm very fortunate there. I did not break my leg. Let's see, I guess we could put the support for the center here. And then cap it off like that. We're going to have to do, let's see if I can place this. Okay, nice. Little trick to keep from breaking your leg. Place it as you fall. Something like that. Should be good. Think I planned that right. And then maybe... let's see here. That gives us a 2 gap. Yeah, we need that. That's perfect. So if we put one there, it still gives us the 2 gap. Maybe all we need. Let's do it like that. That's plenty of support. I don't even really need this much. This is a bit overkill, but gives us a nice place to come down on a ladder so that we're not... falling down. So let's get on back up here. Just one block. Place some of these. We're going to run out of concrete blocks. I don't think I'm going to do this reinforced. Just the outer band needs to be reinforced. The inner band does not need to be reinforced. Alright, so I can reach that, no problem. Well, look at that. We worked out to where we had one left, and the one would have been for the hole there, but we don't need that. So, all right, let's get a ladder. Let's take our old nail gun out. Yeah, we're going to be very short on scrap. That's going to chew right through our scrap. So we are going to upgrade the pillars as well to steel. Just start off with reinforced concrete, of course, initially. Once we get the resources, I technically brought the steel over for the spikes, but it looks like I'm just doing the first level of scrap. I probably should have made those out of scrap. It's looking like, yeah, we're going to be very short on scrap in order to... And we had talked about this before we covered this, that it's cheaper just to make the spikes out of scrap to start out with than it is to upgrade all the way from, you know, first level of wood. But this is better than nothing right now until we can gather the proper resources to get these up to steel. You've seen how durable the steel spikes are. There is no breaking those things. They just last and last and last. And that's what we'll end up with in here. And you know, I talk about it regularly to some friends, but the free fall bunker that I created is much, much too large for one person. This size right here, this is just ideal. Maybe this even a little too large, but certainly it is, the free fall bunker is about 5 times the size of what I needed for one man. But you all wanted to see me build things, and so I thought I would go big and show you what I could accomplish in the first 60 days or so. And, you know, we got our first little bunker that was excellent for us. And then moved on, graduated to this one. So the next thing we need a hatch. We had to make a scrap iron hatch. Throw it on our bar, climb up our ladder. Nice. So that's that. Gives us a little place to come back to when things get overwhelming for us. Absolutely want to make this reinforced all the way around. Oh, there we go. Finally capped out on construction tools. It took creating some little thing like this to cap that out. I don't know why I was so far behind on construction tools. That's something you usually do in the first, 30 or 40 days or something. But anyway, yeah, the freefall bunker doesn't require a lot of upgrading blocks. So that's that. Let's run back down in here now with the cement that we have. I want to absolutely get out there and get some scrap too. Let's upgrade these. Get them drying. And I do have my wrench. So we could go around and just wrench the world and get scrap. You know, looting those stores, the hardwares and the gun stores. We're getting a lot of scrap for that too. Scrap's pretty easy to come by now. It takes a little bit more maybe, so it's probably all balanced out. But scrap is not a hard thing to come by. I was going to go on out into the city a little bit. We're running out of time on the episode, and I wanted to get this done in case we're over here working or something. This can be dry, because if it's wet and a cop comes in here and explodes, yeah, it's all coming down. We don't want that. The reason that you see me add those extra supports in the center where I did around the ladder, there's more to it than just, you know, hoping that I have enough support. If some of these pillars go out on me, it's not a big deal because the span that you see right here, it covers all the way around. We could lose several pillars and the top would still stay on this place. You never want to leave yourself in a position to where you're really confident that your build's good and you know it's not going to collapse because they're not going to get in there and destroy anything. You always want to count for the worst and count on the worst happening. And so we have 2,000 steel. We're just short on scrap. So in the last moment or two that we have here in this episode, I'd like to go out and perhaps look for a little bit more scrap iron. We'll take our axe with us. We'll put this frame in there as well. Let's do a little sort. Always carry wood frames or wood on you at all times. I can't stress that enough. Let's get on our mini bike. Let's take a look at where the stores are located here again. I know we just visited them. I'm gonna swing by the hardware stores again. Well, let's not do that. Let's go by the gun stores. And I know we haven't looted those in a while. And perhaps the gun stores we'll find we'll get a good bit of scrap as well. Maybe some cars in here that we can scrap. There's a wrench in my mini bike that I carry around with me. There's the open sign right over there you can see lit up. That's the one that I purchased from the vendor. It's pretty cool. Let's see. So we want to go this way. 1, 2 streets down that way. Passing gas. Okay, so that's a Shamway. That looks like a bookstore over here. Then the working stiff, but I'm pretty sure we've looted this working stiff. We'll run up in there just to see, but almost positive it's freshly looted. Yeah, and I believe we took everything out of those as well. Let me get my wrench on my bar. $25, yeah, that's not much for the third stage of a car. There's an airdrop right there. Let's go across. Well, it's a good thing he was stuck on the center block because he would have gotten us. there's a cop. It's time to skedaddle and come across a cop. So I can take a left at this next intersection and see if this is a shotgun messiah. Do believe that it is. Yes, it is. We're just going to grab and go. So we only have a few moments here left in the episode. Did I go into this safe? Oh, it didn't. What happens if you wrench one of these? I don't know if I've ever wrenched one of these. Oh, you can't wrench that. I think you do get scrap out of it if you destroy it, though. But you can wrench the shells? No, you can. I guess I was taking a pickaxe to these is what I was doing. So let's see what we get for it. It's kind of a quick way to get it, I guess. It sounded like a bear walking around out there. Oh, that's a cop. We're gonna get ourselves out. Oh, 2 dogs. Whoops. Sorry, Mr. Zombie. I was trying to get away from the dogs. I did not mean to run you over. All right. So behind us, directly that way, is an airdrop. Let's go get those airdrops in our last minute or so that we have here in the episode. See what we find. Come on, good loot in the airdrops. Let's take a look at our map again. Oh, so we're right. Oh, here it is right here. If it would have been a snake, it would have bitten me. Okay, so there's one more airdrop pretty close by. One street down that way. We could come here and scrap this store, the entire thing, to the ground. It's a ton of scrap on that place. Don't you do it, Mr. Copper. Boy, I went the wrong way. How did I do that? How did I pass it? I'm the world's worst at directions. So it is right here. Whoa. What am I missing? So we'll scrap these gun parts that we're not going to use and so forth and so on. There it is. Oh, look at that. Built up over that wall. And yeah, all we had to do is walk around. Well, we'll end it right there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for hanging out again for yet another episode. Pretty productive day. Got some essentials done. Got more done to our base as well. But come back tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get that base a step closer to being completed. And hope to take on a horde very soon in that base as well. So thank you, and I'll see you next time.